Hey, what's up guys? Coach Anthony here with another at-home workout. Today's workout for a Monday is a 16-minute AMRAP. Okay, we have 100 meters of double dumbbell farmer's carry. Okay, RX is 250-pound dumbbells, 235-pound dumbbells for the females. Okay, if you don't have two dumbbells, access to that, or kettlebells, we're just going to use one dumbbell. Let's just half the distance. Okay, so 100 meters, 50 meters with the right hand, 50 meters with the left. Okay, let's split it down the middle. Once we finish that farmer's carry, we are then going to move into 20 double dumbbell deadlifts. Okay, so using those two dumbbells. Again, if you don't have access to those two dumbbells, you are just going to have to do half the reps on one side, half the reps on the other. Okay. Hopefully we will be back in the gym pretty soon, given what's been happening of late. So fingers crossed we'll be back to normal workouts, and hopefully this is the last week that we are doing the whole single dumbbell thing, right? Okay, so dumbbell deadlifts. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about that. Okay, now we're going to talk a little bit about the difference between a squat and a hip hinge. Okay, two different movements. We are going for that hip hinge today with those double dumbbell deadlifts, okay? The front head of the dumbbell is the only head of the dumbbell that needs to touch the ground in a dumbbell deadlift. When we do a dumbbell snatch or clean and jerk from the ground, both heads touch the ground, but in that deadlift, only the front end needs to touch. Okay, so let's just fix this camera. Okay, let's see. All right, so we're gonna imagine now that I have hold of that dumbbell, okay? We're going to be putting that dumbbell down like this. Okay, so the back head of the dumbbell is going to sit here, the front head of the dumbbell is sat there. Okay, so only that front head needs to touch, so we don't need to have our hand like this. Okay, hinging of the hips means this, right? So in this position here, we're going to shift those hips back. Okay, so we start to load that posterior chain. Your posterior chain being your hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Okay, what we don't want to do is go into a squat with that dumbbell. Okay. Difference between a squat and a hip hinge. Okay, so we're going to send that chest down towards the ground, maintaining that tight midline. Okay, keep that core nice and tight. Okay, once the dumbbell passes the knee, we're then going to bend our legs until that front head of the dumbbell touches the ground. So, okay, from here, it looks something like this. Got those dumbbells in my hand. I'm going to hinge at the hips. Okay, loading that posterior chain. Dumbbell passes the knee. Slightly bend the legs. Okay, keeping those shins nice and vertical. Front head of the dumbbell is going to touch the ground, and then we're going to push those hips through until we get full extension at the top of that rep. Okay, one more time. From here, down and stand. Hips back, bend the knees, and stand. Okay, that is going to be the dumbbell deadlift. Okay, the farmer's carry, regular standards for those. Let's make sure that we keep those shoulder blades pinned back and those arms nice and straight. No shrugging, no bending those arms. Once we finish those 20 dumbbell deadlifts, we're going to move into 30 sit-ups. Okay, ab mat sit-ups if you have it. If not, doesn't really matter. Okay, same rules apply. We're going to get the bottom of our feet together. Okay, the soles of our feet together, and we're going to touch the ground behind our head, come up and touch our feet. Okay, if you're a little bit bored with the ab mat sit-up, as we've done quite a lot of them, okay, nothing wrong with you changing up that ab exercise. Okay, keep it ab related. Okay, you can do alternating V-sits. You can do leg raises. If you have a pull-up bar, you could do knee raises, like knees to elbow. You can do toes to bar. Maybe 30 toes to bars would be too much, but you can reduce that number. Okay, we can change it up to something a little bit different than that ab mat setup. Okay, so we've got a 16-minute AMRAP. We have 100-meter farmer's carry. We have 20 dumbbell deadlifts. Double dumbbell, okay, hopefully, if you guys have the access to that, and then 30 sit-ups, okay, or another ab exercise, whatever you want to do. All right, warm up. Okay, we're going to do one round. You're going to do a minute active Samson, 45 seconds of down dog in a static stretch, not push-up down dog, static stretch, and 30 seconds side plank on your right-hand side. Okay, so let's go over those. Samson, lunge out. Reach out up top, back to the middle. Okay, pretty simple. Down dog stretch. In this position here, okay, we're going to push that head right the way through, trying to stretch out that upper back, stretch those lats out. Okay, we've got 45 seconds of that, and then 30 seconds of a side plank on the right hand side. Okay, elbow down on the ground. From here, we're going to come up, squeeze those obliques, okay, and we're going to hold for 30 seconds. We're then going to move into 1 minute of inchworms with a push-up. We're going to do 45 seconds of up dogs, okay, and then we're going to do 30 seconds side planks. All right, so we're going to go into the 1 minute inchworms to push up. Okay, so from here, we're going to lean forward, we're going to walk out, we're going to do a push up, and we're going to walk back in. We've then got those up dogs, 45 seconds, and then we're going to move into 30 seconds side plank on the left hand side, right? And then lastly, we're going to do 1 minute of active Spider-Man with a hamstring stretch. Okay, so we all know the active Spider-Man in that push-up position here. Okay, stepping that foot through, right? We're then going to come back into a hamstring stretch. Okay, back into that Spider-Man, swap sides, stretch, couple of seconds, back into hamstring, back into that down dog. Into that Spider-Man stretch. Okay, we then have 45 seconds of push up into down dog. Okay, push up into that down dog stretch that we did in the first part of the warm up, and then 30 seconds of front plank. So, down out front, both hands on the ground, in that full frontal plank. Okay, I'll stick all of those warm up in there underneath this video. Okay, so we're going to move through that once, right? Okay, we'll then move into a movement specific warm up with those deadlifts. Okay, so let's get a few deadlifts done. If you have lighter dumbbells, let's do those first and increase the weight to your workout weight. If not, no big deal, go straight into your workout weight and make sure we hit at least, maybe sort of 10 to 15 dumbbell deadlifts before we start this workout. The first time you pick those dumbbells up for the deadlift, we don't want that to be in the workout. Make sure we've hit them first. All right, guys, it's the end of the workout video. Hope you guys have a good one. Get yourselves on SugarWOD. As always, give out those fist bumps, comments, and post those scores. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.